Hi, welcome back to Kitchen Garden Therapy. So today we'll be in the kitchen and we will bake sourdough focaccia bread. Not just regular focaccia, but garden focaccia, which means you can use anything that's growing in your garden right now, including some edible flowers. I'll show you what I use and I'll share some tips and tricks how to make your sourdough focaccia delicious and versatile. So let's start by mixing some flour and water. So you have to use 650 grams of all-purpose flour, 350 grams of bread flour, and I recommend getting bread flour because it has a higher amount of protein, which is very good for chewy, crustier bread. You mix the flour with 850 grams of water and you let it sit for 30 minutes to an hour. This is called autolysis, which means it hydrates the flour and encourages enzymes to begin the gluten development. Then you add 20 grams of salt, 25 grams of olive oil, and 200 grams of sourdough starter. It has to be an active, full hydration, which means 100% hydration sourdough starter. You add it to your dough and you let your stand mixer work. Of course, you can mix it by hand, but if you have one of these handy machines, please use it. It makes your life easier. So you mix it in the mixer for about 5 minutes, and then in the meantime you prepare the bowl, you oil it, and then you let your dough rest for about 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes you make your hand oily and stretch and fold your dough just like this. This incorporates the air into the dough, which will result in a very bubbly, soft dough. So you stretch and fold, then let it rest again for another 15-20 minutes, and you do this 3 times. So for 1 hour, 3 times you stretch and fold your dough, and then you put it in the fridge for overnight or at least 8 hours. The next day, you take the dough out approximately 4 hours before you want to bake it. So in 2-3 hours, your dough will become room temperature again because it was sitting in the fridge. It gets cold. The fermentation slows down, so you want to bring it back to room temperature. It sits for about 2-3 hours, and then you transfer it into your pan where you will be baking your focaccia. So you transfer the dough and let it sit for another hour or 2 until you start seeing these little tiny bubbles on top. That's when you start decorating your focaccia with whatever you want. As you can see here, I used some kale, spinach leaves, parsley. You can use chives, chopped onion, rosemary, thyme, and even some flowers. So as you can see here, I've used pansy flowers because now it's springtime and my pansies are in full bloom, and pansy flowers are edible. So why not? You decorate your focaccia, you use some salt and pepper, and you put it in the oven for 30 minutes at 425 degrees. And voila! Now you have a delicious focaccia, which is typically known as a flatbread. It has a rich olive oil taste, and also all of these toppings will make it very delicious and fragrant. And you can eat your focaccia bread any time of the day, with coffee for breakfast, with a glass of wine during mealtime, or as a snack or appetizer throughout the day. It's very delicious, and I just really love the fact that I can play around with different various toppings. And I can make it different. So in the springtime I can use pansies, and then in the summer I can use my fresh tomatoes from the garden. Anything you want, you make it your own. And sourdough focaccia is just more delicious than the regular one made with commercial yeast. So if you haven't made your sourdough starter yet, please do. You can see how bubbly it is. It's very soft and airy, but in the same time it has a chewier bottom texture. So it's just very lovely bread that I recommend everybody to try. Thank you for watching and have a good day. I'll put the recipe in the description below.